Tonight we're talking defense with Dooley County's head football coach Jimmy Hughes. Here's End Zone host Bill Shanks with more.
Anytime a high school football program has to replace a major star player who signed with a major university in the Southeast, it's always a big deal. And that is the case for Dooley County this year as the Bobcats had to replace Montravius Adams, who signed with Auburn. Coach Jimmy Hughes is here with us to talk about the upcoming season. And, I mean, you can't really replace that kid because he was such a beast on the defensive line. But do you have the personnel that were surrounding him last year that can step up and be big for you this season?
Well, we lost all 4 of our defensive linemen, and 3 of those defensive linemen were 3-year starters for us.
Wow!
Since you know, I've never known any other starters since I've been there, but those kids. But the linebackers and the DBs all return.
Wow!
They return all intact, all 7. So we're going to, you know, they got some big holes, some big shoes up there in the field. With Montravius was and Jalen and Jashawn, they were all outstanding players for us. And but you know, we have some kids that we count on to do a good job for us in there. Now they won't be the same player. You know, there's no way to replace a kid like that. He's a once in a lifetime, you know, player for me. And but we have an outstanding cast of returning to play behind them, and we're looking forward to see what they can do.
Any seniors in particular you want to mention of that core?
Yeah. I mean, we got 2 4-year starters returning to be their 4th year. Tay Daniels and Mark Lloyd. Both of those young men are 4-year starters for us, and we got Pig Lundy and Kirion Morrell. They're outstanding players for us as well. And you know, they were all-state players last year, so they're returning for us. So, I mean, the cover's not bare, Bill, but, you know, it's going to be a little bit different than what it's been.
Oh, sure. No doubt about that. Well, you're in Region 4A. Now that you've kind of been in that region for a while, especially with this type of season you had last year, how good is that region of football?
Oh, that region's tough. It's one of the best Class A regions from top to bottom. You know, Central Talbotton has struggled. But the other schools that play football in our region have been successful in the recent past, you know, within the last 10 years. And Marion County has only lost 1 region game two region games in 3 years I've been there.
Wow.
So, and we you know, they got an outstanding program. Brookstone out of Columbus got an outstanding program, and Greenville and Hawkinsville are good traditionally. So it's a lot of good football in our region.
All right, real quick, obviously, repeating from a state title appearance is tough, but do you still feel positive that you can springboard off what happened last season and still kind of keep the positive going at Dooley County? Yeah,
well, everything we're doing right now is positive. One of the things that success has, you know, has done to our program is I'm having to replace offensive and defensive coordinators that have moved on to different things, and I didn't want to lose them, but it's just kind of the nature of the business. When you work in a small system like us, we just don't have the resources to hang on to them sometimes. And but we're not going to really change a whole lot of what we do. It's just going to be some different faces there playing and coaching. But you know what? We're really looking forward to it because last year was a heck of a ride, and it was big for our community and big for our school, and we're looking forward to getting kicked off in a couple of weeks.
First game on August the 30th against Macon County. Jimmy Hughes from Dooley County, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And tomorrow on the 41 NBC News at 6, Bill sits down with Coach Chris Kirksey from Taylor County.